What's going on, movie trivia fans? I know what you're asking. You're asking yourself right now, hey, that does not look like Kevin Duffy. Well, you are absolutely right. I'm Dan Bagarella. I'm hosting tonight's game, and I'm hosting it because tonight we have pitted against each other. The Film Vigilantes and Jackrabbit Slims, that is Kevin Duffy's team versus Chris Crow's team. So I'm going to leave all the small talk out of it, and I'm going to get right into it and introduce our first team, the Jackrabbit Slims of Chris Crow and Tara. How's it going, Jackrabbit Slims?
Hello, it's going. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Just happy to be alive today.
Oh.
Me too. Me too.
and relatively awake at 9:12 at night. Tara's on the West Coast though, so what is it? 6:12?
6:12.
Yeah, if it was 9, I would be half asleep and pretty much crawling to bed.
So. Coffee does wonders. So are you guys ready for some movie trivia tonight?
Yeah.
Ready
absolutely.
as I'll ever be.
Chris, I've written some amazing questions.
Nice.
Unlike some of the questions you've given me in the past, I was kind. So we'll see how you handle it, but there may be a few that you might find a little tricky.
All right. Tricky's my bag. Tricky's my bag.
It's based on the knowledge that you showed in the Christmas showdown. So.
Fuck. All right.
All right. Well, we're gonna bring in your opponents right now. I think it's gonna be a great match. So we'll bring in the Film Vigilantes. That is Kevin Duffy and Dave
Hampton.
What up, Dave?
Hey,
You'll be along in a moment.
I was gonna say Dave Hudson, and I was like, wait, no, that's where Duffy is.
That's okay. That's okay. He's not here anyway, so.
I don't know. He bailed already. So, Kevin.
Yes.
Are you excited? Are you excited for some of these questions?
Yeah, I'm always excited to get on the other side of this thing. You know, I love testing my movie trivia knowledge, and you know what? Depending on, no matter who's writing the questions, everybody's got different movie tastes, so that kind of filters into what they're writing. So it's always cool to see like where you guys' tastes lie with mine, where they meet. So because you can give me questions that I don't know anything about, and I'll make guesses. Hopefully it's second round, so I can do multiple choice and get a better shot at it. But I like the opportunity to be able to answer questions of any nature when it comes to movies. So
how about you, Dave?
I like to be so confident in my wrong answers that I make everyone else think I'm right. So they double check their own answer.
I especially like when you talk Kevin out of the correct answer.
I think
you've done that at least once.
I think that's happened the other way around, actually.
Well, Duffy does tend to be pretty persuasive in his gut feelings on some questions.
Well, we used to have a game at work when we were in the same office that whoever was loudest was the most right. So you could see it was a really productive work environment between Kevin and myself.
And Crow's gone.
Yeah.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah, he's already bailed on Tara.
He's already the quietest, so he lost.
All right. So does everybody have? Is everybody ready? Let's start that. Everybody ready to go? Ready to go?
I'm good to go. Chris, are you having connectivity issues again?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
He just sat there looking grumpy for a few seconds.
Do you want to try to connect via your phone or something? Maybe there's like just an issue with the tablet or whatever you're using. No.
Going on with the internet connection. So, yeah, I don't know.
You're fine now. Nope.
Okay.
No, he froze himself.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Let's why don't we just get the game going?
All right.
If you black out, we will accommodate.
Yes,
Okay.
I will.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. So we're going to start with round one. As always, round one is the whiteboard round. Players write their answers on a whiteboard. You're not allowed to confer with your teammates. There's 8 questions worth 1 point each, and a bonus 9th question to all who score a perfect round. Is everybody has their whiteboard or a notepad ready to go?
Normal size today.
Yep.
Nice.
Ooh. All right. So we're going to start it off with question number 1. In the category of documentaries, how many Jackass movies have been released in theaters?
Documentaries. See what you did there.
If you check IMDb, it is labeled a documentary for some reason.
This is the kind of bullshit that I would get wrong too, because I'm like, I don't know how many there were.
I mean, if we're talking about actual documentaries, I'd say 0. But
Yeah.
I didn't. I said movies. Movies.
It's our best guess, Duffy. So sorry.
That's okay.
You're not allowed to talk about it. I'm just kidding. You can say that. Is everybody ready? Everybody.
Wait, now I have it
down.
down. Thank you.
It's a number between 1 and 100.
All right, we'll go to Kevin Duffy first.
I believe there are 2 Jackass movies.
2 is incorrect.
Oh shit!
It's definitely more than that.
Dave,
I think it's 5 that were released in theaters.
that is also incorrect.
Okay.
Sarah,
I think in theaters it was only 1.
that is incorrect.
Ah.
Chris Crow,
4.
4 is also incorrect. The correct answer is 3.
Jackass 3D. I remember that.
I actually went and saw Jackass 3D in
See,
theaters.
I didn't know
So did
that.
I.
I didn't know that was even made. I thought the new one that was being made was Jackass 3.
I thought
is-
there was one after that, but
Technically, that's Jackass 4, but there's a Jackass 2.5 and a Jackass 3.5, but they went straight to DVD.
And that's where I got confused with 5. And I thought 3 was like it was 3, then 3D is an extra release.
Well, I can tell you that I don't feel like a jackass for not knowing how many of those movies were released in theaters.
Well, I managed to stump everybody on the first question.
That's a good
Yep.
start.
Let's
Well
hope we get a little
All
bit better here. All right. Question number 2 is in the category of adventure. In the 2009 film Fanboys, 4 friends take a road trip to break into Skywalker Ranch to get their hands on what?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Of course. In the 2009 film Fanboys, 4 friends take a road trip to break into Skywalker Ranch to get their hands on what? Everybody ready? looks like Dave wrote something and then is erasing it and is now reading.
Yeah, I don't know what you'll accept, so I have an answer. I can say it out loud.
I'll be relatively lenient if it's close-ish.
I can go first. It's basically gonna be a half a word. The original theatrical footage for A New Hope. If you want more specific.
Okay, no, that is incorrect.
Okay.
Duff,
It's an early copy of The Phantom Menace.
that is the correct answer.
And at the bottom I wrote, "What if it sucks?" in quotations.
Yeah.
That's the last line of the
The
film.
last line
I
of the
forgot
film.
about that.
Chris Crow.
I put Star Wars script.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Tara.
No idea.
No idea.
Is that a first round question? I don't think so.
I think it is.
I love that movie.
I do too. It's great.
I couldn't remember if I saw it or not until
Yeah, I have not
Duffy gave the answer.
It's actually
If
pretty
you-
sad too. The like
It
part
is.
itself's really sad halfway through it.
It's a carriage house. All right. So we'll move on to question number 3. This is in the category of fantasy. In the movie The Labyrinth, what is the Goblin King's actual name?
Oh man.
No idea.
You're killing me.
These are the easy questions.
These are the
Wow.
easy questions. I even think this is hard, and I think I got it. So that tells you that.
Chris, I hope you're
Chris, how you doing?
good tonight.
I can't tell if he's frozen or stumped like I am.
Yeah. Chris, we're coming to you first for the answer.
David Bowie.
Chris.
David Bowie played.
Too.
Dave also put David Bowie. That's who played him, but that's not
You
the
said
name.
you said his actual name.
I
The
agree
Goblin
with Chris.
King. The Goblin King's actual name. Tara, did you put anything down?
No, sir.
All right. Kevin Duffy.
Jareth.
That is correct.
I don't
The
know. That
Goblin King's name
question's suspect.
Jareth.
I agree with Chris. I would accept David Bowie.
The way it's worded is suspect.
What is the Goblin King's actual name? I didn't say who played the Goblin King in the Labyrinth. Everybody knows that's David Bowie, but that is a round one question.
All right.
All right.
I
Okay,
almost
here's
said Jareth,
here's
but I'm like, that's
here's
not
a real easy one. Question number 4 in scores and soundtracks. Columbia Pictures and Ray Parker Jr. were sued for copyright infringement after releasing the Ghostbusters theme song by this 80s frontman.
That is not an easy round one question, but I know who it is.
Yes, it is. Everybody should know this. And I did test these questions on several people.
Right, but that is barely a movie question.
That's scores and soundtracks.
I started off as oh, I know this one, and then you had to make it into something I don't know.
So is it the front man who had
Sued
who
Columbia
okay,
Pictures and Ray
Good.
Parker Jr.
Okay, good. I got it. That's a round 3 question, but I know it.
If my round 1 is this hard, just imagine how bad round 3 is going to be.
Jesus Christ. If you are in love with the 80s, you know what this is, but
Oh, I'm in love with the 80s. Maybe
I
that's
have
why.
a guess.
me too. I have no idea.
All right, Kevin, hit me.
I have no idea. Prince?
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Dave,
I went with David Lee Roth as
That
he's
is-
just a lunatic.
also incorrect. Tara,
I know it's who he is. I just have no idea what his name is. So I have nothing.
all right. Chris, save us.
Huey Lewis.
It is
Yes!
Huey Lewis.
I was like the guy who plays
He-
Gwyneth Paltrow's dad in that
Yeah,
movie thing. I can sing you songs, but freaking I
Yeah,
have no idea what his name is.
he thought Ray Parker Jr. was ripping off "I Want a New Drug," which is clearly not true.
No, they sound completely different. I was listening to some Huey Lewis the other day, and I'm like trying to sing Ghostbusters to it, and I said, no, it's not working.
Is that the only round? Oh no, Duffy got one.
Yeah.
Duffy
So right
got
now it's
2.
Duffy got 2. Okay.
Yeah.
2-1.
I've also
2-1
missed
right
2.
now. Okay. All right. Here we go. Real round 1 question. Super easy
You
in the
only said this
category of
every time.
comedy. In the category of comedy. You ready? This actor has brought back his controversial Borat character for a sequel released on Prime Video on October 23rd, 2020. I see everybody writing. That's a good sign. Except for Tara. Her eyes are closed.
I
She's
hate names.
she's
It's
not-
it's useless
She's not
information to
going
me.
name. She's not good with
Sorry.
names.
I'm not good with names. It's bad. Like really bad. Like he married Katy Perry or no.
No, that
Isla Fisher.
wrong person, but
Isla Fisher. Right? I think he married Isla Fisher.
yes, he did.
Lucky prick.
To me, she seems kind of crazy.
That's just because you're thinking of her character from Wedding Crashers.
And
Victor, yeah.
and Tag.
Yeah,
Just the
she's crazy.
one line where she's sitting on the golf course and she's like, "I wish I had my gun. There's a lot of good birds here." It's like, wait, what? All right, Tara.
Sad movie.
Are you ready, or do you need
No,
more time?
I'm not going to remember his name.
Okay.
Oh no! Damn it! Oh, wait, Saoirse Baron Cohen.
Okay. So
Give it to her.
I didn't write it down, but I finally remembered.
writing it up.
Oh, I'm not writing still.
I did.
I
Oh come
I
on!
wrote it, so
Chris got it.
Yeah.
Dave got it. Kevin
we wrote it.
got it.
He wrote
Fantastic.
it. He wrote it.
Come on, you better
Everybody
give
got it
that to me.
Very nice.
I'm
You got it
giving
right.
it to you.
You've got to write it.
I did. There we go.
It's written down. See, there it is. Here it is. We got it.
I
All
like the
right.
double epiphany there, though. That was nice.
Yeah. Oh wait, yeah. No. Oh yes.
Wait, psych out. Oh no, now I got it.
Sorry.
All right.
I was very
Question-
excited I remembered his name.
On to question number 6 in the category of musicals. This 2017 musical starring Hugh Jackman chronicles the life of P.T. Barnum.
I'm like writing the fucking score
I was
down.
waiting for the trick part.
I don't write trick questions.
Okay, Ray Parker Jr.
Would you have rather come up with Ray Parker Jr. over Huey Lewis?
Yeah, actually, if you asked me, if you said who wrote the theme for Ghostbusters, I would have had that
The
one.
minute he said Ray Parker Jr., I started writing Ghostbusters.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well,
Like,
you know
those
who I
two
thought
things
of?
I know.
You know who I thought of when you said Ray Parker Jr.? I thought of Darth Maul, and that guy's name is
Oh.
Ray Parker.
Oh, that would have been bad.
My brain out of that.
Who had a cameo in Fanboys?
And Ghostbusters. No.
He might have. I doubt
No.
it.
He was Slimer, wasn't he?
No, that was just some random dude. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
All right. We will go to Duffy first.
Greatest Showman.
That is correct.
Damn it.
Dave.
The Greatest Showman.
Correct. Tara.
Yeah, I was like, I knew it was the something. I was like, magician. No, I've totally lost it.
All right. Chris Crow.
Greatest Showman.
Correct.
Do you have the? I didn't see the.
I didn't have the.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I don't care.
He had the important ones, the important 2 words. If you haven't already and you like the Ghostbusters, on Netflix, I think it is, The Movies That Made Us, documentary on the making of Ghostbusters and Home Alone.
And
Both
Die Hard.
were- And
And
Die
Dirty
Hard.
Dancing. All 4 were excellent
Yeah.
episodes.
And then they had they have a Christmas one. I think it was
Die Hard's on it.
Die Hard's not on the Christmas one. Elf is on the Christmas one. The forced perspective stuff that they did in Elf to make him look big in the North Pole was all just trickery and no CGI. It was actually pretty cool.
Big deal.
Anyway.
Lord of the Rings did it first.
Oh yeah. Moving on to question number 7 in the category of directors. Who directed the 1984 satirical documentary This Is Spinal Tap?
Directed it. Holy shit.
And he's actually in it as well.
I love this movie. It's
When was the last time you watched it?
2 years ago.
I keep telling my wife that I need to have her watch, and she's like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. And I said, don't worry, you'll like it.
And I realized Fran Drescher hasn't aged a day in like 40 years.
She hasn't,
It's crazy.
but that voice is still like nails on a fucking chalkboard. Ugh.
She's like Janice from Friends.
Yeah.
They kind of have like the same voice.
Yep.
Oh my god.
That was painful.
Yeah, big.
Is everybody ready? Need more time.
I'm ready.
I can't think of any of the names, so I'm good.
Never
Kevin,
seen.
Yeah, I got something.
you got something? Chris Crow, we'll go with you first.
Rob Reiner.
Rob Reiner is correct. Tara wrote
Nothing.
nothing. Okay. Dave, this is a wrong answer. You're correct that it's a wrong answer. And Kevin Duffy.
I wrote Michael McMichelson.
That,
Oh,
that a
there we
real
go.
person?
No, but I couldn't think of the name of the guy who plays the lead singer with the blonde hair. So I know his name is Michael something. And
Christopher Guest.
Michael
Christopher Guest.
McKean. Michael McKean is the lead singer with the blonde
Michael
hair.
McKean, that's right.
Christopher Guest is Nigel Tufnell. You
Yeah,
have to turn it up to 11.
yeah, Christopher Guest.
Yeah, I was talking about Michael McKean, like he just
Oh,
McKean.
oh, okay.
Also
all right.
in Clue, one of my favorite movies.
Mm-hmm. All right, question number 8 to round out this awesome first round is in foreign films.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Are you fucking kidding me?
My questions are hard. What the fuck?
This Korean film directed by Bong Joon-ho won Best Picture in 2020.
Oh,
I do know this one.
See? See, the category throws you for a loop and you get all pissed off, and then you're like, oh, wait a second, no. Okay. Because it's not like I went with a foreign film from 1972 that you may not have ever heard of.
I was
Train to
expecting-
Busan.
I think it has Linda Carter in it, actually.
Definitely has Linda Carter in it. Linda Carter was in everything.
I wish.
I am disappointed in my performance in this first round.
I got to tell you, I tested these questions with Ray, and he got all but one correct.
Well,
I just guess we have
Is he the Rain Man of movie trivia?
occasionally.
He's pulled some really good answers out.
He has right out of his ass, deep in there. We'll start with Kevin on this one.
it would be Parasite.
That is correct. Dave.
Old boy.
Old boy is incorrect.
I
Tara.
don't know.
Parasite.
Tara,
Yay.
Parasite. And Chris.
Parasite.
Parasite. Well, with Chris getting that answer correct and nobody having a perfect round and far from it, the score at the end of the first round is 7-7.
Yes.
That's right. It is all tied up.
Duffy, you must have back problems. I did horrible.
That's the worst first round I've ever played in my life. So that's
You're welcome. Kevin, I'm sorry for that. Chris Crow, you had this one coming.
I did all right.
Yeah, you did decent. You did decent.
it's a tie game. Clearly.
It's a tie game. I mean, it's you know,
It was no Christmas match, that's for sure.
no. I mean, pretty close, but hey, let's hope that the second round is a little bit better and you get some good categories. Was everybody pleased with the categories shared today? Any
Yes.
favorites out there?
I appreciated it.
It was fun.
All right.
There's only
All right.
really one that I don't want to get.
Okay. Wait until you see the questions.
Oh, boy.
I'm kidding.
It'll be like the Star Wars round.
So, oh geez, a Chris Crow Star Wars round.
Hey,
So-
I would have gotten all the Chris. I got all the Chris.
Yes.
Crow Star Wars.
Yes.
Oh, you did.
If you know Star Wars, you got mine. You would have got mine.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad, but
Round two is the
Okay.
wheel round. Teams spin the category wheel, teammates can confer on all answers. There's 4 questions worth 2 points each. Multiple choice is available, costing the teams 1 point, and opponents can steal any missed answers. All right, I'm going to get the category wheel up. Seeing as how the teams are tied, I'm going to reach into the My Best Fart jar and pull out a coin to flip.
Excellent. I want tails.
Oh my.
Out of a fart jar. That makes sense.
It is tails.
Sweet.
So Film Vigilantes will be spinning first, and away we go. Oh, you get your Stiller, the one that is the Ben Stiller category.
All right, Dave, I feel like I've seen a lot of Ben Stiller movies, probably all his comedies, so I think it's probably a safe bet. And I really don't want to get war movies. So
I'm okay with that.
all right, we'll stick with your Stiller the one.
You're going with your Stiller, the one.
Yo, Stiller the one.
It's weird.
All right. So, question number 1 in your Stiller, the one. Ben plays an actuary whose wife cheats on him with a scuba instructor on their honeymoon in this film.
Along Came Polly, Dave.
Sounds
Final
good.
answer.
Along Came Polly is correct.
If you
Question.
scuba, I'm happy you scuba.
Are you for scuba? Luba. Hank Azaria is the best.
Yeah, he's cool.
No matter where you put him, he crushes it. Question number 2. Ben plays an orderly in Happy Gilmore and reprises the role in 2020's Hubie Halloween. What is the character's name?
Hal L. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I don't know the last name. Wait a minute. Let me think about this. Read the name tag. The name tag is Hal L. That's all I know. I don't know if there's a last name associated with it. That's what I know. Final answer, Dan.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Hal L is correct.
All
For
right.
2 points.
We are screwed.
Well, it depends on what you end up with. Who knows? It could be super easy. Question number 3 coming in at you. What is Ben's character's profession in his cameo in Tenacious D in The Pick of Destiny?
He works at the guitar shop. I don't know what store it is, but he works at like a Daddy's Junkie Music or a guitar center or whatever. If that is an acceptable answer, he works at a guitar store,
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
a music store. Yeah,
Dave's like, that sounds good.
not a music. He works at a musician shop.
Duffy's super confident in these answers, and they're more obscure than I was ready for, which I should have expected after the first round.
Is that the final answer?
That's my final answer. That's
Okay.
that's where they find him.
The correct answer is Guitar Center employee, so I will give it to you for 2 points. What did Pepperdello tell you?
What did Pepperdello tell you? Love it. Annie, go lay down. Nobody has time for your shit.
Wow. All right. Question number 4. Question number 4 to round out the category of your Stiller the one. Ben reprises his role as Gaylord Greg Fokker in the 3rd installment in the Meet the Parents franchise. Name that movie.
Little Fockers, Dave.
Yep.
Little Fockers, Dan. Final answer.
Little Fockers is correct. That is a perfect second round.
That's the
Feeling a
kind of
little
shit that I bring to the table normally. I gotta let my dog out. I'll be right back.
He's got to let the dog out.
I'm glad he did it before the round was over. We got the
So,
round 3
so
first.
Dave, you asked Kevin if his back was hurting after that. I'm pretty sure you just went along for the ride on round 2 there.
Sorry.
He had them all at the top of his head. There was no doubt. There was no debating.
I
so
know.
why would I argue?
He was right on it, right out the gate.
You were the Artie of this match.
I was hoping you'd have a heavyweight question in there because that's like my favorite Ben Stiller role, but
Well, Tony Perkis is his
Yeah.
actual name Kevin Duffy.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
What did I say? Sandy
Tony
Perkins?
Sandy Perkins.
I thought we were gonna Perkicize there for a little bit, but you never took me there.
Yeah, sorry, bud. That is actually in my top 5 favorite movies of all time, but I had to put some other stuff in. Maybe next time. I'll get in there for you. Let's see. We'll bring the wheel back up and we'll give it a spin for Jackrabbit Slims. What are we hoping for here, Chris?
Vacations.
I'm not gonna
Vacation
say.
movies.
I'm not gonna say. Let's go.
You landed on war. What is it good for?
I'm assuming that's war movies, which
That is correct.
I am not good at, Tara, so I vote we spin again, but that's up to you.
Sounds good.
Okay,
All
spin
right.
again.
Respin.
Opponent's choice it is.
Well, your Stiller the one is off the table, so we get to spin a third time. Lucky you.
War movies. No.
It is Disney.
Wow.
Is
Okay.
that what you were hoping for, Chris?
Sure, it sounds good to me.
All right. Let's see. I got to scroll down to the Disney question.
I was actually hoping for SNL movies, but it's all right.
I don't know. My SNL movie questions were pretty tough.
They're all from the ladies' man.
All right. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's see. Question number 1. Who is the only actor to reprise their original role in the 2019 live-action remake of The Lion King?
Who's the only actor who is? Okay, so
I
it's
want-
not Simba,
I
it's not Nala. It's
I want to say, fucking Darth Vader. What's his name? James Earl Jones.
yes.
Yes.
It is.
James Earl Jones. Final answer.
James Earl Jones is correct for 2 points.
Yes.
Yay.
All right. Question number 2. Nick Cage plays a historian racing to find the Templar treasure before a group of mercenaries in this 2014 Disney film.
Could you repeat that? You cut out a minute.
Nick Cage plays a historian racing to find the Templar treasure before a group of mercenaries in this 2014 Disney film.
2014. I want to say.
So,
I want to say National Treasure, but that
yeah, I was going
way
to say
before
that too, but I don't think his name is. I mean, it's Nicolas Cage. Is his name really Mick Cage in National
Well,
Treasure?
people call him Nick Cage.
It's
I mean, people that are friends with him, like me.
The National Treasure movies were like.
It's got to be older than that, I think. And there were mercenaries. Can you repeat the question again? I'm sorry.
Sorry, I had a
Mercenaries?
typo. It's a 2004
Ah,
2004 movie.
that's probably national.
It's National Treasure.
Yes.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer. Yeah.
National Treasure is correct.
Yeah. 2014 was like, wait a minute.
It was National Treasure too.
Yeah.
It was actually written 20014, and I was like, right in the middle of it, I'm like, oh geez, which way do I go with it? And
But then I was wondering if it was one of Nick Cage's like 9,000 straight to Redbox movies, and I got really nervous.
I wouldn't do straight to Redbox movies.
All right.
Just
I
Amazon.
know the events of yesterday were terrible, but did anyone else see the image of Nicolas Cage in the background
Yep.
stealing the Declaration of Independence
I was
No.
fantastic.
in the riot like that? That
in the
is-
riot, and he's
that's
there
clever.
with it in the frame, and he's just like,
That's it. That's just so clever.
No, I didn't see that. That's insane.
Phenomenal. Yesterday was terrible, but that made me laugh.
That's pretty good. I did not see that.
all right, let's see. Question number 3. What is the name of the rat voiced by Patton Oswalt in Ratatouille?
Oh boy.
Is his name not Ratatouille?
I thought
Chris Crow has not seen Ratatouille.
I have not seen Ratatouille.
I've seen Ratatouille.
What's his name?
What is the name of the rat played
Yes.
by?
Patton Oswalt.
Voiced by Patton Oswalt.
Is he a different rat? I don't think so. I think it is Ratatouille.
Tara, would you recognize it if you heard it?
Yes.
Okay. We'll do. Don't know. Now I want to say Ratatouille, but I'm nervous.
Yeah, No, he's the main character. I'm like trying to remember his voice. I'm pretty sure.
Oh man.
It's been a while since I've watched the movie, but
Oh, come on. Shit.
That fucking dog better not come back for another 10 minutes.
Dave's having a little too much fun.
Do you want to say Ratatouille and risk it?
it's gonna end up being George or something.
Multiple choice it.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A. Remy, B. Gusteau, C. Linguini, or D. Emile.
Pretty sure it's Remy. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure.
Could you repeat those answers?
Yes. A. Remy, B. Gusteau, C. Linguini, D. Emile.
What did you think it was, Tara?
Remy.
I'll go with that.
I'm not
Final
100% sure, but
Remy, final
Not-
answer.
I don't remember.
Is correct for 1 point.
Yes!
You guys are lucky. If you went Ratatouille, I was ready with Remy.
I wouldn't ask you such a trick question.
I didn't really know what it was, but I knew Duffy knew.
You could tell Duffy knew just by his face. He was like
I'm ready.
sitting there smiling, waiting,
Yeah.
hoping that they
Well,
were going to guess Ratatouille.
it's funny because Duffy asked me a question. He's like, "What was the name of the hero in Tron?" And I was like, "It's Tron."
Yeah.
So who knows? Yes, I have never seen Ratatouille. I heard it's excellent though.
It is. It's very cute, but it's been like years. I mean, it's got to be over 10 years old at this point.
Well, they're building a whole Ratatouille section in Walt Disney World, so you know Kevin Duffy's going to watch it before he goes there in 2021.
You're going to Disney this year?
Yeah, September this year.
Good luck.
Yes.
All right, question number 4 in the second round for Jackrabbit Slims. Eddie Murphy plays a realtor in this movie based on a Disney World ride.
Based on a Disney World ride?
That is correct.
A realtor.
That's such a vague question.
It is, but there's a reason why.
I know.
Can you repeat the question?
Of course. Eddie Murphy plays a realtor in this movie based on a Disney World ride.
Coming to America.
What wasn't okay.
Oh, the Haunted Mansion.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Haunted Mansion. Final answer.
Haunted Mansion is correct
Yes.
for 2 points.
Nice.
What a bad movie, by the way.
Oh yeah,
That
it was
never-
horrible.
Real bad.
It was
Real
horrible,
bad.
but it
I'm
makes
really
me-
happy I never saw it and knew the answer.
Me too.
I don't think I've seen it all the way through,
Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
but I have been on that ride probably 200 times.
It took me a minute because when you say ride, I think of shit like a roller coaster or like a
Yes.
fucking a teapot spinning around and shit like that. But yeah,
Yeah.
I was like Magic Mountain. Like I don't.
Then I thought of the Tower of Terror, but I'm like, that's not Disney. But Haunted Mansion, that was a movie. So yeah,
Tower of Terror is Disney.
is
Yep.
okay, all right.
Pirates of
know
the
he was-
Caribbean, though. Is
But
this
that was a
before or
Steve
after
Gutenberg
Pirates of the
movie.
Caribbean?
So this is a close match. I'm actually psyched.
I think it was before.
I think it was too. They were trying to do what they did with Pirates of the Caribbean with that first.
Well, now they're doing it again with Jungle Cruise.
Oh, and The Rock. So
The Rock,
that, of course,
yeah.
because we have an idea. So let's get The Rock.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But going into the third round, we have Film Vigilantes with 15 and Jackrabbit Slims with 14.
I don't like this at all.
1 point.
Somebody should have done more work in the first round.
Yeah, Dave.
Dave, I think it was you. Now you're in trouble.
Fucking Ray Parker Jr.
Yeah,
Is it fucking Ray Parker Jr. or fucking Huey Lewis?
it's more fucking Huey Lewis.
It's fucking Huey Lewis because
He did not provide the news.
I saw him in concert in 2014, and it was
Ray
fantastic.
Parker Jr.
No, Huey Lewis in the news.
I know.
Did you see him at Hampton? Because he used to go up to Hampton a lot.
No, I saw him at the Blue Hills Bank Pavilion in Boston
Oh.
with Joe Cocker before he died.
Well, here's the thing. The Ghostbusters theme is way better of a song than "I Want a New Drug." So
It is.
Huey Lewis just loses all around. So
He's all over Back to the Future. Whatever.
you're too loud.
Moving on to round 3. In round 3, teams choose 3 numbers between 1 and 21. Questions are worth 2, 3, and 5 points. The 2 and 3 point questions must be answered by different players. Teams can confer for the 5 point question. Seeing as how the Film Vigilantes are in first place right now, winning by 1 point, they get to pick their numbers first. Kevin and Dave, what numbers are you choosing?
I'll tell you what, Dave. We'll switch off. I will pick 1. You pick the second, and then together we'll say 1 number for the third.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. I'm going with number 3.
4.
Okay. I don't like what you're doing. I'm not going with you on this journey for the next number.
Oh, okay. 6.
Sure.
3, 4, and 6.
3, 4, 6.
All right. Jackrabbit Slims, your 3 numbers, please.
10.
5.
17.
Okay.
17.
Duffy, if 5 is a layup, now we're going to know it.
All right.
This is
So-
going to be brutal.
We're going to start with Jackrabbit Slims. And if they get it correct, we'll bounce over to Film Vigilantes, and we'll see where we go from there. So I will give the category for question number 10 to Jackrabbit Slims, and you guys can decide which one of you will be answering this question in the question category of sports.
Oh. Sarah, what do you think of sports movies?
I know some of them.
Okay, that's better than me. So go ahead.
All right, Tara. Question
Uh-huh.
number 10 in the category of sports. What fictional Massachusetts town is Doug the Thug Glatt from in the movie Goon?
Oh, jeez.
I know this one.
Okay. Hold on.
I saw. I saw Goon, but I have no idea.
Can you repeat that one more time?
Yes. What fictional Massachusetts town is Doug the Thug Glatt from in the movie Goon?
Oh, Jesus. I have no idea.
You want to give a guess?
Black Paradise.
Paradise is incorrect.
Oh, shocker.
Kevin Duffy.
It's Orange, Massachusetts, right?
That is also incorrect. It's Orange. It's Orange Town. It's fictional.
Oh, fuck you.
Orange, Massachusetts is a real place, I believe.
Yeah, I think it is too. That's why when you said fictional, I'm like, I don't think it is fictional.
That's Orange Town, motherfucker. Jay Baruchel. All right, we'll go to question number 5 for Jackrabbit Slims. See if we can't get you guys on top. Chris Crow. Question number 5 is in the category of sci-fi.
Okay, good. Let's
All right,
go.
he's ready. What is the name given to the alien creatures in 2014's Edge of Tomorrow?
Great movie. Based on a story called Let There Be Kill, actually. Fuck. They're like... Please repeat the question.
Sure. Find it. 5. What is the name given to the alien creatures in 2014's Edge of Tomorrow?
The... Shit.
I'll give you a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me an answer. Nothing?
The Shredders. I don't know.
No, that's incorrect. Correct
Ray
answer
Parker
is Mimics.
Mimics, yeah, right? Yeah.
Oh, fuck. The name,
All right.
it's the name of the actual Japanese anime that's from is called All You Need Is Kill, which is a fucked up title.
Well, it's from a comic.
Yes, that's what I mean.
All right, so we got the last question. You guys can talk to each other about it. But, Chris, I feel like you're going to be happy with the category. Question number 17 is the category Star Wars.
Oh, okay.
What is the name of the planet where the clone troopers were made in Star Wars Attack of the Clones?
Oh, the fucking worst Star Wars movie. Ugh.
That's why it's around 3.
Do you know this one, Tara? I know you can't answer, but do you know this?
Sure,
Oh,
yeah,
we can. We can. Okay.
Oh, we can talk about this. I'm sorry. Repeat the question.
What is the name of the planet where the clone troopers were made in Star Wars Attack of the Clones?
I wonder. I keep thinking Naboo, but I don't know for sure. This Star Wars planet is going to come back and bite me on the ass.
All I can think about is Duggan right now, like having the time of his life.
If Duggan is watching.
Yeah, just going off right now.
You can't get me like fucking planets or something. Okay, what's Princess Leia's planet? Ah, fuck.
Come on, Crow, meltdown for me.
Go with Naboo.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Naboo.
Naboo is your final answer.
Yeah.
We win.
We win. I didn't
It's
have to answer a
Camino,
single question.
motherfucker.
It's Camino. Camino is the correct answer.
Duffy, I didn't even answer a single question.
I know, right? All right, with a final score of 15-14, Film Vigilantes not even having to answer their third round questions. Unless you guys really want to, just for shits and giggles.
You know, normally I would say save them. Dan. But if you want to, after the broadcast, ask them to us, and then you can maybe use them against another team in the future.
Well, I'll definitely do that. Let's do it.
Yeah,
let's do it.
I need to get something right for Pride here. I feel like Duffy just did all the work while I just watched them lose.
Kevin Duffy, how'd you feel?
It was good to drink, though.
Honestly, I'm not going to lie. It was right out of the gate, I was very unhappy with my performance.
It seemed like a real roller coaster ride for Film Vigilantes.
I think we hit a groove in this. I mean, obviously, that sticking with the Stiller thing was great. I definitely know a lot of his movies, so I felt awesome about the second round. But these fucking guys came right after us in the second round too. So it was literally like I didn't feel comfortable at all. It's the most uncomfortable I've felt in any of these games thus far.
I'm glad I could have made you feel so uncomfortable. Dave, how comfortable were you feeling knowing that Kevin Duffy was in your corner helping you out with pretty much everything?
I feel like Ray Parker Jr. in the lawsuit.
Well, it was a great win, guys. Chris Crow, how you feeling after that loss?
I was actually really happy with that performance. It was a fucking nail biter. It was a nail biter, definitely.
Definitely was.
So a loss like that isn't too bad to me. Like that was actually a fucking It could have gone any way in that third round. So
losing by only 1 point. I mean, you can't be too upset about that. But
I do wish that we got all 4 questions 2-pointers, just so we could do like a like let's see, just so we could get into the third round and really stop biting our fucking nails. But it was still a good game. It was still a good game.
I just wish I could have Duggan's reaction video to you losing to a Star Wars planet. That's all I really want as a result of this match, because of how much he freaked out about Star Wars planets. To see it come back to you, that was I'm in shock at the moment.
Duggan, if you are watching this video, please film your own reaction to that just when he gets that question, and then send it to me, and I will put it on the channel.
Oh my goodness.
He's not watching this.
Tara,
yeah,
how are you feeling after the loss?
Was so excited that I remembered Sacha Baron Cohen that really I'm good. Like,
it was a close one, and every point helped, and that point helped quite a bit. Looking at the scores, Chris did have the strongest first round, so it did help.
I had 5 points too.
Yeah, but yours was kind of broken up. Chris was like straight down.
That's true. He got last 5 in a row.
Yeah,
That's
last
true.
5 in a row. But well, I want to thank both teams. I had a great time. I know you guys had a great time. If you're watching this, like and subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, follow us on Facebook. Until next time.
Bye.
Naboo.